Welcome to Gold Fever Radio.
Whoa! Lot of living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. A hell of a time.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank, and it ain't that long.
Well, good evening, everybody. I cannot believe it is Wednesday once again. It is another week. All you happy, gorgeous, prospecting people out there in the world. What the hell is going on here? Let's see. Today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. There's only 197 days left in this year. Let's see what has happened. Today is National Watch Day. What? National Watch Day. Okay. It's National Garfield the Cat Day. Hey, tomorrow summer begins. And it's the longest day of the year. So does that mean after the day after tomorrow it starts to go the opposite way? So that means winter will soon be here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see what today in history. The War of 1812 began. This was the war against Great Britain. Today's birthday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. You share birthdays with, let's see, Boris Johnson, he's 60, Paula Abdul, 62, and a whole bunch of other people that I have no clue who they are. What else is going on in this world? Let's see, no events that I know of. All the prizes from last will have officially been mailed out. I saw Mark. Mark is in the chat room there. So I went to mail your box out today. Mark, did you know the post office is closed today? Today is Juneteenth Day, and so it's a federal holiday. So the post office is closed. I did not know that. So anyways, Mark, your package will go out in the morning. Let's see, I'm going to be going to Meadview, heading for Meadview. So speaking of the stupid ass post office, I sent my MindLab GPX 6000 in. I was one of the very first ones that got the 6000 when they first came out. I was one of the very first ones that got them. And apparently, the very first people that got those, they had problems, which I didn't know. But, I mean, people told me they were sending them back to get it modified and all of that. So I kept saying, well, I keep using it, though. I mean, I found a lot of gold with that thing. I bet you I found over 300 or more pieces of gold with that. So I have found a lot of gold. So, and I kept using it, so I couldn't send it back. So anyways, I decided last week or a couple weeks ago, I was finally going to set it back, and that way it'd give me a few weeks off and all blah, 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 blah. So I sent it back. Well, they got it, and I got an email from them. So they received it on a Monday, and they did the modifications by Tuesday, and they sent me an email saying they fixed it, and it was back in the mail. And so I tracked it, and it said I was going to have it on Saturday. Well, as Saturday came, it's still showing that it was still sitting in Illinois. So that kind of really pissed me off. So Friday, though, I called them, talked to MindLab, and they said they had the worst with that post office. Well, I think we have the worst with all post offices. Post offices really suck. And they told me, the post office told me they're going to be raising their rates soon. So everything's going to go back up again. But anyways, So I never got it. Went to the post office. I filled out a complaint, a lost package thing. Well, after I went through all of that, did all that miraculously, come Monday, they said the package would be here on Tuesday. So anyways, I got my package on Tuesday. So I put it all back together. So I'm heading to Meadview tomorrow because that's where all my nuggets are at. My secret nugget patches are up there. So I'm going to go up there and see how great it really does work. So that's what I'm going to be doing then. What else is going on? I heard Garrett has coming out with a new machine. We were talking about that last week a little bit. The Vortex is the name of that. So I am a Garrett dealer. So if anybody wants one, go ahead and contact me. But so I contacted my people over that, and they said that it's out, but I guess they haven't really been released yet or something. I don't know exactly what's going on. And as soon as they had that information, they didn't have pricing or anything on it. So I may have to pick me one up myself. So anyways, I think I'll give something away here in a little bit. We'll talk about that in a little bit later, though. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the chat room here. Let's do that. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Paul, hello, Paul. Mountain Man Adventures, hello. And welcome, welcome. You'll be back out soon. Steve, hello, welcome. And let's see, Herb, still nothing. Let me make a note of that, Herb. Let me make a note, and I will send Mike an email. What was it that you won, Herb? Herb with Mike. What did you win, Herb? So I know what I'm talking about, but I'll send him a message. Let's see, Mark, hello, welcome. Josh, hey Josh, I had a prize here for you that you never sent me your. You're supposed to PM me your shipping address because I had that prize for you. I thought you won that a while back. Let's see, Full Gold. Welcome. Daryl, hello, Daryl. Welcome, welcome. You've been getting out, Daryl? Is it too hot to be getting now? In your secret spot. Patty's Adventures, welcome. And David, let's see if I can read that. David Alfonsetti. Hello, Dave. David, it runs together, all that. Fonsetti. Okay, anyway, David, welcome. Roland Saxon, prospecting and exploring adventures and up the hills. And okay, welcome, Roland. Timothy Pinkerton, hello, Heavy Pans. I watched the video yesterday. I liked the concept, but I was hoping it would be at the Manticore level, look more like it will be in the Equinox level. I kind of looked at the video. I'm kind of impressed with it. It's kind of a combination of that, how they got the 3 screens on that. So, you know, it is probably similar to the Manticore, how it's got the 2D, you know, Manticore is the 2D, whatever they call it. But I kind of like that 3D screen, or the 3 levels work, you know, for ferrous and non-ferrous. That could really be cool. Really be cool. So we'll see how that works out, though. That's if you get the big, whatever the top one is. If you don't get the top one, then the bottom level only has the 1 screen, or the 1 level. The second one has the 2 levels, and the third one has all 3. So you will have to almost get the third one on that there. I will PM you right now. Okay, Josh. Rocky Mountain Prospector. Hello, Brad. Welcome. Golden Rule Classifier. Okay, Golden Rule. Golden Rule. I know I sent him your address, Herb, but PM me your address again, so when I send this, I can send that all together, okay, at the same time. Dana, hello. Mega Silver Stacker, hello. Like how you can pay as you need. So cool. Pay as you need? I like that. Pay as you need. What's that? I never saw that. You can pay as you need. Let's see what else is going on here. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I've been so busy. You guys, let me show you all this stuff I've been doing, man. Oh, here's another thing. Anybody ever got one of these things? These what's it called? It's called Arctic Air. You know, you put it on you when it's hot outside, and it cools you down. Well, it's really cool. As long as you're in air conditioner, because if you're outside, all it's doing is sucking in the hot air from outside and blowing hot air on you. So I thought, well, that's so freaking stupid. What a waste. Mike Duffy, hello. Yes, so I'm heading to meet you tomorrow. Anyway, so here's what I've been doing. I've been making hats. I even got a few camouflaged hats, so I've been making some camouflaged ones. You guys already know about t-shirts. I've been doing them. I even got these little bags. I think maybe I'll have to put some gold or something in these little bags, you know. So, got little bags I've been making. Of course, you saw these will be my new pay dirt bags. These were in my pay dirt jars, you know, with gold in them. But I tried to do some of these things. These shopping cart bags, you know, everybody, you can't get shopping cart bags, especially in California. You guys don't have bags in California. So I tried them one time, but it really didn't turn out that good. So I had to play with that, and then I just used the same thing for the t-shirts. So what do you guys think? You like those? I got some blanks to make some license plates with. So anyway, I've just been screwing around. I've just been having fun. Yeah. Let's see, Susan Joy. Hey, well, hello. Hi, Jack. Just got back from being up on our place in Meadview. Hope to see you when it cools down. I'm going up there tomorrow. I'm going to be up there for a few days anyway. Got to go do some metal detecting and all of that. How do I buy some Gold Fever pay dirt? I need to fill these up with some pay dirt and post it somehow. I'll have to post it. If you're not following me on Facebook, that's where I post a lot of this type of stuff up. So follow me on Facebook, my own page right there. That's where I post a lot of crap at. So follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube. Someplace there you'll see all that stuff. But I'll post that there eventually. Can you make any soft coolers with your logo? I probably could. You mean, you know, because it's just a heat press, so you got to put the, you know, long as you can flatten it out, I guess. So, yeah, that'd probably work. I've been gathering some gold that I think for these here. I got some gold here. But for the next wheel, that's why I got to go to Meadview. I got to go get some gold nuggets for the next wheel. Then I've also got for the next wheel some of these silver dollars. You know, they're what are they? Peace dollars and whatever these are. Peace dollars, maybe Morgans. Oh, there's a cool one in there. Where do they come? Let's see. So that's a peace dollar. Peace. That's a peace dollar. But there's a cool one in here too. What is this? I like these. These are really kind of cool. Oh, get out there. Well, maybe these are the. I think that's a Morgan. Is that a Morgan? Is that what they call it, Morgan? Those are really cool. I really like those. Those are cool looking. But anyway, so I got some of those things for the next wheel to give away. And I have to say, I got to go find some gold. Because you know me, I don't keep my gold. I like silver. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, you like the silver. Yeah, but I'll be back up there again. I think eventually I'm going to look for Kingman to. I want to buy a house in Kingman, so I've kind of been keeping that open. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Patty. That's awful sweet of you to say that. So anyway, so I was going to give something away. Uh, let's see. What should I give away? I'm going to give something away. Oh, you know what? I better play the ad first. Let me play my ad before I forget it. Let me play the ad so you guys hold on, and then I will be right back.
ICMJ, the International California Mining Journal, was first published in 1931, 93 years old this year. Since our first issue, our goal has remained the same, and that is to provide miners with a voice, a marketplace for their goods and services, and to offer expert advice and tips from our knowledgeable writers, miners, geologists, all in the field. We still offer our 12 and 24-month print subscriptions, but keeping up with the times and with our reader requests, the digital online subscription option allows for a simple and gorgeous reading experience using your preferred technology, your phone, your tablet, or computer. Sign up for our print, online, or both print and online at www.icmj.com or call us at 831-479-1500. For our advertising services, both display advertising and classifieds, select the Miners Market section or call us. Happy prospecting.
Woo! Made that just in time, man. I had to run away too for a moment. Okay, let's see. Let me get back over here to this page. We live in Kingman. Good choice. All right. I think Kingman is kind of the central hub. You know, it's closer to Meadview, and it's closer if I've got to go, you know, any place else. I sometimes may have to go to Utah or anything, or back down into Havasu, or back down into the court side. Anyway, so I just kind of thought Kingman would kind of be that. You know, I like to hang out around the Franconia area too. So I just thought Kingman, and Kingman's a little bit cooler. I think it snows there in Kingman, but it is a little bit cooler. And so that's what I'm thinking, Kingman. So I've been kind of looking at some homes there. Neil Young, Don G, welcome, welcome. The Mining Journal, awesome magazine, huh? You guys already saw the not last month, but the cool article they had in the Mining Journal. So I sent them another one too. So maybe there'll be another one in this month's issue comes out. Don't know. We'll have to see. But it's always a treat because I don't know what's in them until they come out. Cheers. All right, Tad Hamilton. Hello. All right, so I'm going to give away something here. Let's see. I got a question right here that I'm going to answer or ask, and then I'm going to give you your choice. The winner gets a choice. Either they get a T-shirt or they get one of these bags, okay? A T-shirt or a bag. I'm going to let them have their choice. In the chat room, the first one that can give me the right answer. Now, this is going to be a question from the last video that I posted online. So if you didn't watch that, then you're going to have to just guess or take a shot. Rocky Mountain, right answer. Okay, here you go. I said I was losing something quickly. What was I losing? Okay. First answer that I see in the chat room. Oh, my mind, light, energy, air, dirt. Oh, now I know you guys are Timothy. Now I know you guys are stream. Now I know you guys are just freaking guessing. Now I know you're guessing, John Millman. No, I'm losing my mind though. Oh, Mountain Man Adventures got it. Mountain Man Adventures got it. Paul got it too. Paul, but you are right behind Mountain Man. Congratulations, Mountain Man. It is water. I had a leak in my hose and I was losing water fastly. Hey, Mountain Man, tell me what you want. You're in Canada. I'm not shipping it to you, so I'll hold it till you get down here. Ambition, good one, Richard. So Mountain Man got it. The answer was water. What did you want, Mountain Man? Don G says, I watched it. I wanted to let others answer it. All right, Don. I know you did, because I know you've got all these prizes already. You didn't need no more prizes. The mind is the second thing that goes. You're absolutely correct about that. And we all know what the first thing is, but we just don't remember. A large t-shirt. No problem. You got it. I will set that aside for you when you get down here. Congratulations. If you didn't live in Canada, I'd send it to you, but it would cost me $100 to ship it to Canada. Raphael, YouTube, thumbs 14. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so follow me on Facebook. I got my own page there. Actually, there's two pages there. One is me, and one is Gold Fever Adventures. And there's Gold Fever Radio, too. So there's 3 pages there on Facebook. And, of course, on YouTube. So what do you guys want to talk about? I'm anxious to see how my new 6000 is going to operate since the modification's been fixed. Because, it was always chattering on me. You guys that have the 6000s, it's always making noise like I'm constantly getting the target or constantly getting the signal. And so I had to constantly go over it twice and everything. And I still found a lot of gold. I mean, it's still, when you do go over piece gold, it is a little bit louder than what the normal chattering is. But if they quiet it down, so I asked them what was going on. They said something to do with the speaker and diodes and transistors. And anyway, so supposedly they fixed all that type of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works now in my nugget patches, in my secret locations up there in Meadview. That's where I found all my gold at, is in Meadview. So, cheers. I got your message here, Herb. I will do that and do that. Okay. Okay, anybody want to talk about anything? I don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. There was no guest. I reach out to several people all week long. Sometimes I get responses back and I can double, stack them for the next weeks to come. Sometimes I don't ever hear nothing back. So it was going to be somebody there, but there was an accident. And so, no, he took some time off, so he wasn't going to do that there. Monsoon season is coming around the corner. Actually, I think our monsoons has already started. It used to be years ago, the monsoon officially started once we had 3 days with 55 dew point and above was the starting of our monsoons. But they changed that and they just issued it a date, whatever date that was, June 10th or whatever it is now, is the official start of the monsoons. So I think our monsoons has already started, but we don't have them high dew points, I don't think. And we got to have the dew points to get the monsoons coming in. I'm in Mount Lemon, no rain yet. Yeah, you guys probably get it first since it's coming up through all of that area though. But so we still have time to get out and do a little bit of prospecting here before the rains come, because of course if you're metal detecting it really doesn't matter, but if you're dry washing or something else, it kind of puts the dampers in things that you're doing to get out. And then that Garrett, I'm looking forward to the new Garrett detector. As soon as they're out, I like to get one of them and go play with them. Other than that, I thought monsoon started mid-July. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, let's go over gold prices, should we? Let's see what current gold prices are. Current gold prices market. Let's see. Gold right now is at $23.29. Silver is at $29.82. Platinum is at $9.86. Rhodium is at $52.50. Okay. Let's see. Does when does Phoenix Phoenix monsoons start? Some of you guys probably know better than me. The Arizona monsoon season starts approximately in June and continues through September. The established dates from the National Weather, June 15th through September 30th. So it was June 15th. Man, I guessed on that one. That was a pretty good guess. I said because they changed it a while back instead of dew points or what. UFO sightings from Havasu to Meadview last month. Have a see? Karen McAfee, hello, haven't seen you in a while. You see any UFOs up there, Susan? Is that what you're saying? You know, you guys had a UFO crash up there. I went up there and investigated that a while back. I want to go play around and do some more investigation around up there. Oops, what? Oops, you're not supposed to tell anybody. Did you see a UFO? It was over there by kind of north. Went over there. Their guy wrote a book, or actually he put out a CD. He lived there in Kingman, and he put a CD out, and somehow, I don't know if it got shut down or what, but it never became available. Yes, Fred from Havasu. Cool. I'd like to see some UFOs. I don't know why they're hanging around there, but the crash was north of Kingman as you're going to Meadview, so it would be on the right-hand side off of Pierce Ferry Road. Not Pierce Ferry, but Stockton Hill Road. And you go back there, and there's a mountain back there, or a hillside, and it crashed against that hillside. Have pictures he took. I'll send it to you. Cool. I'd like to see that. But I'd love to see some UFOs. I haven't seen any. So I went out there and played around, and it was kind of interesting. I couldn't get really close to the crash site, but you could see from Google Earth, you could see where they've scraped it and cleaned it up, it looks like. So I believe it did crash down. But I was lucky that I located all that. So I'll have to do that again sometime, do all that. But Kingman is some reason, I don't know what it is about Kingman. Kingman's an interesting place. I know they've cleaned Kingman up a lot. Kingman had a bad reputation for many years. It's kind of the druggy town and all of that, and everybody kind of stayed away from Kingman. But I think they've kind of been cleaning Kingman up. And I do know, I remember, what's her name? Peacock Mountain Range. What's the lady's name that used to be in Baywatch? Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson was in Kingman. I think they were doing a Playboy shoot or something. I don't remember what it was, but she got arrested for showing too much nudity or something like that. But they ended up letting her go with, I don't know what, she had to do something, make everybody happy. I don't remember. I don't know what it was, but I know she got arrested there in Kingman once upon a time. Peacock Mountain Range. I don't know if there was a Peacock Mountain Range. I don't remember what. I think there was a couple crashes that happened in Kingman, and there was a couple reports that maybe it hit and it skipped and then landed someplace else. But I did go out there and I did find the location because somebody had posted something. One of these people that saw that was out there investigating it. He had, you could see in the background the mountain range, and so I could see which mountain it was, and I went out there and compared the pictures and all of that, and I found some GPS's coordinates that kind of verified that whole area, so that's what it was. Kingman has nice areas going up towards the Polulas. Yeah. Anyways, Kingman is a nice area, so I don't really want to live right in the town, I wouldn't think. I'd like to live kind of a little bit on the outskirts of the town, where you don't have neighbors piled right up against you so much. But I don't know. We'll have to see when those bridges cross. So anyway, want to talk about UFOs? What do you guys want to talk about? Too much Pamela. Too much Pamela. Okay. I don't have anything else to talk about. You guys want to talk about anything? Or we'll have a short night and everybody can go eat early, get ready to go to bed. So I've still got to do some packing because I'm going to take off in the morning. And so I got to go to like the bank and post office and do a few things here and there. But then I will be heading up towards the New and Gold Basin. Well, we got the mining claim over there. I did finally get that, the mining claim in Gold Basin. If there's a member that needs a map of that, you just got to send me a message, and I can send you a PDF of the map of the new claims over there in Gold Basin. At the end of the year, I'm going to be doing a whole new Don, Jenny, more wheels coming up. Yeah, I'll do a wheel next month, Don. It's going to be, I got silver. I got to work on getting some gold nuggets. So it'll be some gold and silver. That's the mountain range on the right-hand side of the road. Oh, gotcha, Herb. Okay. I know it's, I don't think it's a mountain. I mean, a mountain range. I think where that saucer supposedly crashed at, it's a hill there, and it's just a bunch of barren. It's a subdivision out in the whole area out there, but it's a hill right there, kind of by itself. For you guys that live out there, I think they call that tank something. That well, whatever they call those. Oh, now I got to go look at a topo map here. I don't get good service in here. Tank something. Kingman. Let's go to Kingman. Kingman. So you guys that live out in that area that want to go investigate the flying saucer crash, I can tell you exactly where it's at. So let's see. Stockton. Well, maybe I can't. Welcome to Kingman. They called that tank. Oh, I know how I got to find it. I got to find it this way. Kingman. I will let you guys all know where that area is at. Okay, so you take off out of Kingman on Stockton Hill Road, and you take off, and you're going down, and you pass all the houses, and you get way out there. It's called Blue Rock Tank. Blue Rock Tank. And there's a road that'll take you pretty well right to that. So I think it was someplace right there. There's a hillside right there. And anyway, supposedly right against there is where this saucer crank crashed at. I believe that was it. Oh, I got a photo here. That wasn't a UFO. I don't think that was a UFO, Susan. You know, Elon Musk launched another satellite the other day, and people posted that satellite streaking across the sky. I think that's what everybody was probably thinking was a UFO, but it was another one of them satellites that launches up, because everybody was posting it from Vegas and Wickenburg and all that could see that, California, but I think that was another one of his satellites. How's the internet service in Kingman? I think it's pretty good. 20 of them. Oh, okay. Ted says 20 of them. Wow. You think they're ever going to lower down the cost of Starlink once they get so many of them up there? Richard Duke, hello. Be nice if they did, but who knows? Steve, not bad reception most of town. I have an issue because I'm at the end of the line. Starlink, no. Oh, that satellite launched from Chuck's post. Yeah, I think Chuck posted, a few people posted. That's what I was thinking. Maybe that kind of looked like, almost was. But it'd be cool to see a UFO. I've never actually, I remember years ago, and this is no shit now, okay? So, and I wasn't drinking or anything like that. Well, maybe, but nothing heavily. But I used to go prospecting at this place, and you'd have to like go way up on top of a mountain driving, and then you'd get up there, and then I could sit up there, and I could look over the whole valley. So at nighttime, there's not a lot of traffic coming by, and I could sit up on this hill, and I would see this friend when he was leaving town, coming towards whatever the highway, the freeway was. So I knew that he was on his way. So I'd get to the top of this hill before I drop back down and sit up there and kind of, wait for him to catch up to me. And I'm up there watching, and all of a sudden I saw this like light. I mean, it was like a weird light that just kind of hovered along. And then all of a sudden it stopped, and I swear this beam came out of it. It went do 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 do, and it went do 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 do, and then it kind of slowly flew away. I was thinking maybe it was like a helicopter or something, but helicopter wouldn't have a beam coming down out of that. So I just thought that was pretty strange. I am in Arizona, Doggy Bones. I saw one during the day in Libby, Montana. Huh. Wow. So it'd be cool to really see, I like to watch that show Caught on Camera, shows a bunch of those type of stuff like that, UFOs and all that stuff. You see all these people posting pictures and videos of UFOs and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see a UFO. Landing lights. Don't forget, Jack, you have an open invitation to stay here while you look at houses. I have full hookups for you. All right. Oh, that sounds good, Steve. Hey, thanks, man. I'll have to always keep that in mind. I've just got to wait to get some money. And as soon as I get some money, I got to move. And when I move from here, then that's where I'm going to move to, is up there. So first I got to, anyways, thank you, Steve. All right. So what all you guys want to yik yak about there? I want to thank all my subscribers and all my Patreons. I printed out the whole list. Man, you guys are doing awesome. The channel's doing good. You guys are helping it grow and all of that. I appreciate all you guys. Oh, I still got a Skype number here. See, I got my Skype number and I don't do nothing with it. I don't have time to do anything. Seen some in Idaho, British Columbia. Huh. I heard once you start seeing them, then you just keep seeing them because it's like they attract to you or something. Oh, the hard part. Yeah, the hard part. I saw the devil one time. Yeah, I used to do that too when I was a kid too. But anyways, you already have a home on Meadview. I have a home on Meadview. I have a lot on Meadview that I share, but I have a lot, and it's just got a trailer on it. It might have a little bit bigger place there because Meadview, I like going up there. It's nice to get away and get up there. There's a lot to do up there. So have you done any treasure searches lately? I have not. Man, I have not done any treasure search. It's too hot really to get out. You got to get out early in the morning to do anything. And by the time I get out of bed, it's too late to do anything. It seems like the older I get, the harder it is to get out of bed. You're not going to close the camp down when you moved, are you? No, Mike, I'll never close the camp down. I'd like to sell the camp to somebody that has a lot of money to come in and kind of do a bunch of improvements, and I just stay on to help them out and continue on with what needs to be done. Those are my plans. So I'm waiting for somebody with money to come by. And then that frees me up a little bit to do a lot more traveling and doing what I like to do, and then just kind of be here at the camp for the outings and events and different things like that. So those are the plans. Those are my plans. We just have to see how things work. Okay. Anybody got any questions you want to ask? Now is your chance. Are you having any more issues with your 6000 making aggressive noise? Talked about that a little bit ago. I sent it in for a modification and I got it back. They fixed it for me. And once they fixed it, I haven't used it yet. I just got it back, so put it back together, and I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'm heading to Meadview tomorrow. Love info on meteorites from Gold Basin and Franconia. I haven't found any meteorites in Franconia area. I've kind of looked. All I see in Franconia is I find the 50 caliber bullets. But my two biggest meteorites from Gold Basin are these right here. That's a meteor from Gold Basin. That's all the fusion crust right there. And this one right here too. So these are my two biggest ones from Gold Basin. I have found probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 maybe. No, probably maybe more than that. Somewhere around there. Meteorites out there at Gold Basin. So that's cool to look over there. Have you ever looked for gold in the Eagle Eye mountain range? Yes, I have. I used to have some claims over there. And there is, oh, that's a weird area over there. There's supposedly 12 mining, or 12, what they call historical claims. And only one of them ever was really a producer of gold. There's supposedly, like a lot of manganese and whatever else out there, kind of the minerals that kind of break the gold down. And that's why there's not probably a lot of that type of gold around that area. I think the Tiger Eye, I think there was Tiger Mine or Tiger Claim, whatever, was about the only one that really produced any gold out there. And they had some stamp mills out there. And they have some big mines out there, but, they're mostly manganese and stuff like that. Let's see, what am I doing? Don finally got to meet Thomas Folks in person. He came up to NH and was on my camp. All right, cool. Thomas is in the house. Thomas, hello. Are there any BLMs near you? Yeah, I'm surrounded by BLM. That's just up the hill. A lot of people go out there and they stay there through the winter up on the BLM claims right up here. So, yeah, we're out here. There's a ton of BLM out in this area out here. I'll still check. So, anyways, good there, Thomas. Good. Did you go dredging, Thomas? Did you get a bunch of gold in the dredge? I know, Thomas, you use the don't you use the dream mat in your dredge? Yep, last 2 weekends. Gold hog. Oh, you use the gold hog. Okay, gold hog. I know I remember telling you probably find more gold if you use something else. But I guess if all that is a finer gold there, then I guess that probably will work okay. But I'm probably going to plan to go dredging in Colorado. I think we're going towards the end of, I think it was in August, maybe. I'm not sure. But he uses Pampers. He's got dampers in his Pampers. Any good places near you to rent UTVs? I think there's a rental place in Wickenburg. That's about 60 miles away. They rent UTVs, and I'm not sure if Parker rents them or Havasu. I'm sure them places rent them too, Havasu, Parker area. But I know Wickenburg had a rental place, and maybe Quartzsite has one too, which is probably about 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes from here, something like that. Probably you rents them. What was the name of that little folding sluice that you gave away last week? Richard Duke says. The folding sloosh that I gave away last week. What folding sloosh did I give away last week? You got to help me out with that one. Folding sloosh that I gave away last week. Let's see. I don't remember. What was the folding sloosh I gave away? You sure? I don't think I gave away folding sloosh, did I? Oh, on the wheel. Oh, the wheel. Oh, thank you. That was a drop riffle sloosh. That was by Columbia. Made that there. Yeah, that was what Mark won that there. So that's what's going out in the mail. Let's see. Dwayne Bartlett. Hello, welcome. Do you like water prospecting or desert prospecting better? Well, living in Arizona, I've basically run a dry washer. I've high banked. Thing with high bankers are, you're shoveling in there and then you get wet. So you get better gold recovery in water than you do with air. So if you're dredging, you're kind of just laying in the water and just letting your nozzle suck the material. That's kind of relaxing. You can only, suck up X amount of material, but you're down on the bottom. And so supposedly you're supposed to be getting good stuff along bedrock and like that. I don't know. I think if I lived near a river or a stream, that I could probably throw, a dredge in there or something. That would probably be okay to do. I enjoy my desert. I enjoy dry washing. It's just easy to do. I think I can run more material through a dry washer than I can, a lot of the other, type stuff. If you're running a high banker, you got to let it, break apart and settle out before you shovel your next shovel full in there. But I like running a dry washer. So it's kind of a toss up. I live where there's dirt, so I run dirt. But if I lived where probably there's water, I'd probably learn to do that. But I've really taken on metal detecting. I really became a metal detector. I enjoy metal. I used to hate metal detecting with a secret, but I enjoy metal detecting now. What is a good gold mining club, Richard? Well, I have my own club here called Gold Fever Prospecting Club. All of our claims, though, is kind of the western part of Arizona right here. There's 22, 23, 24 claims, something like that. They're all here, though, in the western part of Arizona. And you can get all that information on the website, goldfeveradventures.com. Okay. Let's see. Dredged all day today at Swain in Ohio. Oh, cool. Bob, dredged all day long. So, dredging is kind of fun. I'm looking forward to going dredging. It's kind of, it's a pain in the ass to have to set the dredge up because, I mean, for me, it never stays together. So I've got to tear it all apart. So it takes a day just to set it all up and put it in the water and get ready and all that. But I'm looking forward to going dredging. Let's see, dredged all day. Okay, Mark and I, the sloosh you are mailing me. That's right. That's that drop riffle sloosh. It's a triple, go. And it's got, in Mark, it's got these, I think it was 3D printed is what I think it was. But so it's got these things that you put in between to hold them up, and then it sits on a tub or something like that. First prize on the prize wheel. Yeah, that's what that was. That was the drop riffle sloosh. Yeah, from Columbia Mining. Okay. Have you ever done any prospecting in Cache Creek in Colorado? I have not on Cache Creek. I don't believe. The only place I've been in Colorado prospecting is on the Arkansas River, and then down around Salida. Did some prospecting down in that area. I forget the name of the claim. Colorado, something had claims up in there. Down around that ski resort, Breckenridge, prospected around Breckenridge, prospected around the Steamboat area, and south down there between the two county lines on the Colorado River. Prospected down around in there. That's about it in Colorado. Let's see. What did Patty say? What made you decide that you like to detect? I don't know. I think it became easier. I just started finding, I like to unearth treasures. I like to find cool, cool stuff. And the detector just became easier, I think, easier to work, just swinging the detector. Alma has good sea gold. Yeah. Wherever you live, if you live in Colorado, then, that's where you prospect at. If you live in Arkansas, that's where you prospect at. So kind of wherever you live, that's where you do a lot of prospecting. And then if you get away, go wherever you get to go, you get to go and prospect wherever you want. Have you ever prospected in the El Paso Mountains in California near Randsburg? I haven't prospected. I don't know if it's called El Paso Mountains. In Randsburg, I've prospected around, what's that place called down there at the bottom? It's the Duesenberg claim down in there. I think it's no, it's not Barstow. You drop clear down, wherever there's a little town where the Army base is out there. I think there's an Army base. And anyways, I prospected out in that area. Those towns, what is it, Red Mountain or something? And Johannesburg, around those areas. Yeah, Red Mountain, Johannesburg, down and through all those areas. I've played around out in there. And there's some decent gold out in all of that areas. I used to go out there, a couple times a year. Alan Barnett, I have permission to work 2 claims on complete near Alma. I'm not sure where that's at. Oh, in Colorado. Cool. The Springer District. Yeah, it's been a few years since I've been back up in there, but I used to enjoy going up into that area, up and through there. That was cool. I kind of like those little towns that were around there, the Red Mountain, Johannesburg. It seemed like they had a museum there, and that was a cool area to go play in. 03, given all the equipment that I bought, such all sluice boxes, metal detectors, etc., seems like a pay dirt is a better investment in this. Is this accurate? That's an interesting point to ponder there. I've never given that much thought, but here's what I used to think. I personally, I got pay dirt here, but I personally never really like to sell pay dirt. I'm going to tell you why I don't like to sell pay dirt. Because no matter what pay dirt you buy from or who you buy it from, so let's say if you're spending $100, you don't get $100 worth of gold, because they have the shipping that they have to add into that. So they got to add shipping in there. They have to add in, any type of marketing or advertising. They have to add in their bottle or their, stickers or their bags or whatever they're putting it into. So by the time you do then any type of a profit. So by the time you do all of that, you're only getting, so if you're like saying you're spending $100, you're probably only getting maybe if you get $70 worth of gold, you're probably doing pretty good. And I hear people say, oh man, that had so much gold and I got my money back. Well, hey, good for you if that happens, But so that's why I have a hard time selling it, because I don't feel like I'm giving a value, so these here bottles here with some gold in there, I'll end up probably selling for $30. And in all honesty, there's probably only $20 worth of gold in there, because by the time you pay for the stickers, the shipping, the bottles, you pretty well just kind of break even. So it's more just as, to have somebody that wants some, we'll call it panning sand, that can get that stuff and pan with. But so now taking that into account, the cost, if I'm running a dry washer and I have to go buy gas, I'm probably going to spend more in gas than I'm going to spend in the gold I'm going to recover. And so that's why I've kind of gotten away from using gas motors and dry washers like that, and kind of gone to more battery operators like either puffer or into a recirculator or metal detecting, because I'm not spending in that gas. So if I have to buy, $1,000 worth of piece of equipment, I don't know if I'd ever pay for itself. So you might have a point there by just buying pay dirt. Might just be a better way. Actually, instead of buying pay dirt, just go buy gold. Just go to the prospecting store and just buy an ounce of gold. Some places will, you could buy an ounce of gold with fines for the going price of spot price. So if you're just looking for the gold, that is probably the best way to go behind it. If you're looking for, so that's what I say. So if I'm doing this, I don't want to just throw it in a plastic bag and write on it gold pay dirt, because now it's just a cheaply thing. But at least if you got something like that, you get some type of a memento, or you get some type of collection, or something like that there. So I still have some of your bags I want. I used to give away a lot of bags of gold back in them days. And I got lucky on those bags back in the days, because all that pay dirt used to come from Wickenburg days, when they used to have their gold rush days out in Wickenburg. And they would take them piles of dirt and they would salt it. So they would dump in like 2 ounces of gold in that pay dirt, and then they use that for their shows, for their gold rush show. Well, since we used to help run the show, when the event was over, we would take that dirt home. So I could easily take home 10 buckets or more full of that sand. So I would use that sand for my panning sand. So I would take, that sand, and I would add gold to it. So some people would get a ton of gold in there. But anyway, unfortunately, I don't have any more of that sand, and I don't help them out anymore. So what I get now is what I have to get. So that's why I kind of like metal detecting, because it's, it doesn't cost any gas. I just got to charge my batteries. It's good exercise. It's a thrill when you find. It gets frustrating if you don't find anything. And years ago, I had a friend that used to go metal detecting, and I used to hate it. And he'd say, you know what? I may go an entire week and not find anything, but when I find something, it's probably going to be bigger than what you found dry washing, working your ass off all week long, wasting time, wasting gas, all that for the amount of gold. And I used to say, whatever. But you know what? He was right. And I believe that now. So I have become more of a metal detector. It's unfortunately right where I'm at right here. I can't just walk outside and detect. So let's see. Finding gold is priceless. That is right. Alan, I haven't made it up there yet. It will probably make next summer. Health holding you back. Well, hopefully, Alan, you'll get out there. I still got your piece of a machine, too. I need to set back up and run. You said you made some changes or something to it, too. I need to know what changes you did. Steve, hey, just saw a buddy of mine today that saw your video on the Gold Fox and Mini Trommel. He got them both and is going to try them this weekend up in Northern Maine. Cool. All right, Steve. Hey, I just got my 6,000 back, Steve, from Mind Lab. Just got it back. What did I do? Get it back got it back yesterday. Got to send it in for modifications, and they replaced some, circuit boards in there, they said, and whatever else. So they modified it up, so now it's ready to go. So I'm heading to Meadview tomorrow, and hopefully we'll go over that nugget patch again and see how great it works, since it's quiet now. It doesn't make all that noise. Fixing to have an Irish repair. Fixing to have an Irish repair. Okay. Stop by the detective center only to find that they're now doing them all out of Aurora. Yeah, that's where that was at. I had to send it to as Aurora to fix. Oh man, I'm going to sneeze. But anyway, so that's all fixed, and I'm looking forward to getting up there. I can do all the heavy lifting. Okay, cool. Did MindLab pay for the shipping? they paid for the shipping there. I had to pay for the shipping there. I mean, they paid for the shipping back. I had to pay for the shipping there. I don't have an account, so and I had to insure that thing for $5,000. That thing cost me almost $120 to send it back, and all I sent back was just basically the electronics. I stripped the batteries, the shafts, everything I stripped out of it. So I just sent back the electronics. It was actually $118 to ship it back with insurance. So they have an account. So, theirs to ship back would be a lot cheaper, but I'm sure they had to insure it too. Probably not $5,000 because they're getting them at wholesale. So whatever the wholesale, is of them shipping it back, but still sending mine in this week. Oh, so what I was told was, because mine was one of the very first ones that came out. I mean, I was right in line for those very first ones that came out. And the first ones that came out had the problems. And since, that the first release of all those had that problem of, it was a speaker problem and it would send back interference and different things like that from kind of my understanding. So he said that they had to replace a few things and stuff like that, but they got it. He said he tested it and it works like a charm now. Cool. Using a 40-volt vacuum on Gold Mick. I have to see what modifications you've done because I'll have to get back out and do some of that again. Yeah, Steve, send it in while you got your downtime before the season starts again out here, man, because we got to clean up again. So I'll let you know how great this works as I go over these old nugget patches. And if that machine is that much quieter now that I should be able to pick up a lot more gold, woohoo, we'll see. But I'm going up tomorrow. And I'll be up there for a few days anyways, till it gets either too hot or I don't find anything and I got to leave. But I'll stay up there for a few days. So, oh, an aneurysm repair. Well, that's not good. That ain't good. So, anyways, I'll be back by next Wednesday, so I'll report how things worked out there. If you leave early for me, you try to stop by. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about? We're going to end this on out of here. Take off. Oh, I think I just heard the ghost outside. It's still light out here, man. The sun's still high in the sky. What time is it? It's only 6 o'clock here. Wow. Yes, take care, Alan. Godspeed. Thank you, Paul. Good luck. I hope I find something. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. So I'm going to head on out. You guys can all go eat your dinners and all that type of stuff. I think I'll go find something to eat. I'm going to finish packing, doing some last minute packing, getting stuff loaded up. Like I say, I'll take off in the morning. And then I know it's still hot, but, you get out early in the morning, late in the afternoon. When I was up there, and last time I was up there at Meadview, Ryan was up there. This guy Ryan was staying up there. And I would be out detecting, and I'd come over and talk to him and say, dude, I don't know how you stand it out here. He said, I'm dying in this heat. You're out here, you got a black hat on and your shirts and all that. He says, aren't you dying? I said, it's hot, but I mean, I can handle it. You get tired, you go, anyways. So I don't mind the heat. I'd much rather be hot than I would be cold. I can't stand to be cold. I don't like to be hot, but I hate to be cold. All right, everybody. I want to thank all you guys coming around, hanging with us. Another great. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I seriously do. Without you guys, I will not be here. All these years been sitting here, and I'll continue to be here as long as you guys are all here. You guys all have a fantastic week. Take care of yourselves. You guys all be safe. Get out there, find some gold. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week.